Okay, let's begin, everyone. Today we are going to do a nice long warm up, really warming up the entire body. And then we're going to do some deep stretching, and then we'll have some relaxation at the end. So please stand if you're not already standing, and let's shake everything out and loosen up our bodies. We always focus on breathing. So nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take some deep cleansing breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check that posture again, and let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower. Keep the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale and stretch up from side to side at your own pace. Reaching, breathing, feeling the stretch of the sides of your body as you reach up high. Remembering to breathe. Now, check the posture again, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and lower all the way down to the sides. Check that posture. We're going to start warming our bodies up top to the bottom and kind of make it part of our practice. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Turn your head from side to side at your own pace first. One extreme to the other, fluid motion. When you're finished, come back to the center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and lower your chin to your chest. Press the chin into the chest. Release. With a heavy head throughout, roll over to the left shoulder. Keep the shoulders back and down and feel the stretch up the right side, always the opposite side from the stretch. If you have upper back or neck issues, just roll back and forth in the front. Not keeping the jaw closed, heavy head all the way back. Now, right shoulder. Check that posture. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. And roll with the heavy head down to the center front, pressing the chin into the chest. Release and roll over to the right shoulder. Do exactly the opposite. Back if you can. Left shoulder. Center, pressing the chin into the chest. Release, center front, inhaling. Exhale, turn, look over the right shoulder. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down to the right. Inhale, look up to the right. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhale. Exhale, turn, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, look up to the left. Exhale, look down to the left. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Center, front, inhale. Exhale, bring those shoulders up. No neck, arms are relaxed. Do a little more. You can come up on the toes and bend both knees over the feet. Then release, keep the shoulders back, but reach down, long arms, long neck. Breathe. Release. Again, no neck. And you can come up on the toes if you want, but you don't have to. You can just remain stationary. Then release, reach down again, long arms, long neck. Imagine trying to touch the floor with the fingertips and the ceiling with the top of your head. Release. Now bring both arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms in front of you to the parallel position. So arms will be parallel to the floor and to each other. Then reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades apart. Then release. Bring the arms back behind. Clasp the fingers together. Straighten the arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, keeping the chest nicely open. And you may hold it here or bend the knees over the feet. In this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation, head and neck an extension of the spine, pushing out through the glutes as you bend at the hips. Then straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale, release the hold. Bring the arms into the parallel position again. Keep the shoulders back and down first, and then reach forward, pulling those shoulder blades. Then release, arms back behind again. Clasp the fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together. You may hold it here like we did before, or take a deep breath in. Exhale, tighten the glutes, arch the back, and just lean back. Jaw closed for a better stretch a minute. Up, inhale. Exhale again if you want. Bend the knees, knees over the feet. In this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation. Then straighten the legs, inhale. Exhale and release. Bend the elbows and roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. Breathing. And straighten the arms for full range of motion. Now, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms to the T position, palms down. Keeping the legs and hips stationary. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate the upper body to the left. Front, inhale. Exhale, rotate just the upper body to the right. Front, inhale. Exhale, left again. Front, inhale. Exhale, right. Front, inhale. Exhale, lower the left arm and bring the right arm straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stay in the same plane as you stretch to the side. Weight evenly distributed on both feet, abs in tight. Bring the right shoulder back as you reach up, look. Align the left shoulder and feel the stretch up the right side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhaling. Exhale, change sides. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch on this side in the same manner. Weight on both feet, abs in tight. Check that shoulder and arm. Check the other shoulder and feel the stretch up the left side of your body. Breathe. Up, inhale. Exhale, both arms straight up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees, knees over the feet in this Utkatasana, fierce or chair variation on the side. Look up at those fingertips if you can. Push out to those glutes as you're bent at the hips. Then straighten the legs, inhaling. Exhale, reach upward or tighten the glutes, arch them and reach back. Up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Check the posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach, and lower down. Now, keep the shoulders back and down. And put your hands on the front of the thighs. Bend at the hips. Make sure you're breathing. You want a nice flat back from hips to the head and neck, an extension of the spine. If you need to modify, you can bend the knees over the feet, but you just won't get the same hamstring and glute stretch. Breathe. Go as far as you can, keeping those abs tight and lengthening that spine as best you can. Then release down. Abs are in tight, but everything else is just relaxed. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. Keeping the legs and hips stationary, I'm going to turn to the front again. Rotate just the upper body to the right. The fingertips can be on the back of the thigh, calf, ankle, or on the mat or a block beside you. In a fluid motion, rotate back to the center. Make sure you're stable. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and rotate just the upper body to the left. Again, fingertips on the back of the thigh, calf, ankle, or on the mat or block beside the left foot. Breathe. In a fluid motion, rotate back to the center. And just let the upper body relax down. You might be able to come a little bit further than you did. You can modify by bending the knees, but again, you won't get the same hamstring glute stretch, but listen to your body and do what works for you. Then legs stationary, round up one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and arms relaxed. And as the head comes up, bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, and again, stretch up from side to side at your own pace, reaching and breathing, feeling the stretch of the sides of your body. Upper body should be nicely warmed up. Now check that posture, nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. Inhale up. Exhale, reach and come down. Again, roll those shoulders back. Great big circles. It's a wonderful stress reliever. Good for your posture also. And now straighten the arms for full range of motion. Any time you keep your shoulders back and down, it's going to help you with your posture also. Now we'll start working on the lower part of our bodies, but let's first shake everything out. Loosen those arms, move your hips from side to side, and then shake each foot out also. Really loosening those muscles and hopefully lubricating those joints. We're going to start here by wiping the barrel, hands on the waist or the hips, feet parallel to each other as comfortably as possible, no more than shoulder width apart. They can touch if you want. Push the hips forward. Imagine something wrapped around your hips and roll to the left, roll back, roll to the right, roll forward. Let's do it again. We're wiping the barrel, left, back, right, forward. Stop and hold it there. Now go in the opposite direction, right, back, left, forward. Keep going, right, back, left, and forward. Back to the center. Bring the feet out now, about twice the width of the shoulders. Feet can be pointed slightly outward with the toes if you like. You can keep the hands here for the first time. You can keep them here the whole time if you want. We're going to do a variation. So, but first, push forward with the hips and then roll to the left, roll back, roll right, roll pushing forward. Opposite direction now. Roll right, roll back, roll left, and roll pushing forward. Back to the center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, toes out, heels in at about a 45-degree angle. I'm going to keep my hands here just the first time. You can do what makes you feel best. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend the right knee, lowering down. Notice my torso is still pretty tall. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bend the left knee now, lower down. Your knees over your foot, torso still pretty tall. Up, inhaling. Exhale, bring those arms all the way up. Check the posture, take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower to the T position, palms down. And you can put your hands back on your waist or hips if you want, but take a deep breath in. Exhale, and let's go to the right again. Knee over the foot, abs in tight throughout. Up, inhale. Exhale, left in the same manner. Up, inhale. Exhale, right. You may repeat that or reach toward the floor, but you want your back as long and flat as possible, head and neck and extension of the spine. Back to the center T position, inhaling. Exhale, left. Whatever you did on the right, do on this side as well. Abs in tight, breathing. T position, inhale. Exhale, right. Again, you may repeat what you did or open to the back. In the revolving, reaching up. T position, inhaling. Exhale, whatever you did on the right, do on the left as well. Breathe. T position, inhale. Exhale, arms up. Check the posture, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower again to the T position, palms down. Bring those feet in just a bit. Feet still at about a 45-degree angle. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bend both knees, lowering those hips down. You want the knees over the feet. That's why I brought my feet in just a little bit more. You do what works for you. Palms up and slowly come up, inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now, have those heels out a little bit again, hands on the waist or the hips again, and push the hips forward again. Roll again to the left. Roll back. Roll right. Roll pushing forward. Opposite direction, roll right. Roll back. Roll left. And roll pushing forward. Back to the center. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Walk the feet. Shake everything out. Let's take another deep cleansing breath. We're almost finished with the warm up. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down. Up, inhale. Exhale, reach and come down. We're going to do a little balance here now, so focus on a spot in front of you that doesn't move. I have my hands on my waist. You can have them on your waist or hips. Focus on that spot, nice and tall, abs in tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the right knee up in front of you. Lower it, inhale. Exhale, right knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhale. Exhale, up to the side. Lower, inhale. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Knees over the feet, abs in tight. Up, inhaling, left side now. Exhale, bring that left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Rotate it to the side. Lower to the side, inhaling. Exhale, up to the side. Focus on that spot. Lower, inhale. Exhale, up to the side. Rotate it to the front and lower, inhaling. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhaling. Still focus on that spot. Exhale, right leg forward. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point the toe, flex the foot. Point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale, out to the side. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale to the back. Leg is straight, foot is flexed. Tighten the glutes. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Keep those abs in tight. Back up, inhaling. Exhale, left side now. Bring that left leg forward in the same. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale to the side. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale to the back. Tighten that glute. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Lower, inhale. Exhale, bend both knees. Up, inhale. Exhale, shake out, moving your hips from side to side. Breathe. Now, nice and tall again. We're just going to bring our legs up slowly back and forth in the front. So focus on the spot in front of you, hands on the waist or the hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right knee up in front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up in front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, right knee up in front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in front. Lower, inhaling. One more on each side. Exhale, right knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, left knee up in the front. Lower, inhaling. Exhale, shake it all out. We're going to do a standing stretch that adds a little balance, and then we're getting on the floor and we're going to work on some deep stretches. This might be kind of deep too, so depends on how you do it. Cross your right foot over your left. You want the feet as close as possible. They don't have to touch, but you want your legs as straight as possible. If you have to have the legs further apart, you have to. Listen to your body. You want to be stable. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. You can modify by standing by something if you want. And you can modify by having your hands on the front of that right leg if you choose. Or place your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of your feet and under your shoulders for balance, keeping the legs as straight as possible, bending at the hips, no stress on the head and neck, abs tight. Bring the right arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling. Exhale, slowly lower. Abs in tight throughout. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose, but you don't have to. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Make sure you're stable, check that posture, and then slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Now look at your feet. My right is over my left, so uncross it. And now let's do the same on the other side. Left foot over the right, so we balance our bodies. Legs as straight as possible, nice and tall. Arms up, inhaling. Exhale, reach, lengthen, stretch forward, bending at the hips. Modify by standing by something or fingertips on the front of that left leg, or just have your fingertips or palms on the floor or blocks in front of the feet and under the shoulders for balance. Bend at the hips, abs in tight, push out through those glutes. No stress on the head and neck. Bring the left, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, slowly lower. Left arm up, inhaling, looking if you choose. Exhale, slowly lower. Right arm up, inhaling, looking if you did on the other side. Exhale, slowly lower. Keep those abs in tight throughout. Make sure you're stable, and then slowly come up. Inhaling as you reach the top. Exhale, reach, lengthen, and lower the arms all the way down to the sides. Uncross your legs, shake everything out. Legs, arms, feet, hands. And let's take another deep cleansing breath. Nice and tall, hips tucked under, shoulders back and down, up inhaling. Exhale, reach and lower. Again, roll the shoulders back. Great big circles, loosening the torso as you roll. Nice and tall with the posture. Straighten those arms for full range of motion. Now, just a quick clasp your fingers together behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, straightening the arms in this It's a chest expansion variation, but it's really just working on your posture. We're not going to come forward or anything. We're just going to keep the shoulders back and down, those shoulder blades squeezed together. The arms as straight as possible, fingers clasped together. And just take a deep breath in. Exhale and slowly breathe through slightly parted lips. Take another deep breath in through the nose and exhale through slightly parted lips. Now release the hold. Shake the arms out just a bit. Let's get down to the floor, hopefully without using your arms for support. But if you need the support of your arms, definitely use the resources that your body needs. Seated stick posture. Legs straight, back straight, arms straight. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Release the hold and just relax the hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and round in. One vertebra at a time. Arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. As the head reaches the floor, take a deep breath in. Exhale, push down with the arms and slowly bring those legs up. Remember, if you have back issues, you're going to want to bend the knees and then straighten the legs up perpendicular to the floor. So listen to your body. But you want those legs perpendicular to the floor now as best you can. The lower back against the mat as best you can, and those abs sucked in towards your spinal column the best you can as well. Point those toes. Flex the feet. Allow the shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Relax the feet. Now circle those feet round and round at your own pace, keeping the lower back against the floor and the abs in tight. And then change direction with those circles. Go kind of slow so you're really lubricating those ankles. Breathe. And when you're finished, point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bend the knees, hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position, breathing. Legs are relaxed, arms tightly hugging in. The abs are in tight and the back is against the floor. And you may roll from side to massage that back against the floor if that feels good for your body. Again, go slowly so you use your muscles and not momentum. You're going to come back to the center. Straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Flex the feet. Lower backs against the floor, abs in tight. Relax the feet, open the legs. Place the hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure down. We're going to do this multiple times, and hopefully we can get it to go a little bit more each time. If you can keep the legs straight, you can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Keep the lower back against the floor, the legs tight, the pressure on those open legs. Breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Keep the pressure on those open legs. Release, bring those legs back up perpendicular to the floor. Inhaling. Exhale, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down, shoulders on the floor. Point the toes and flex the feet. Relax the feet, bend the knees. Place the feet on the floor, hip width apart, knees straight up. Slide the arms up to the T position, palms down, shoulders on the floor. We're going to do some multiple things with our legs and our hips. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body first. Not much of a spinal twist. You can actually do no twist at all if you don't let them go very far. So do what works for your body, but it's a very simple spinal twist. Turn your head and look at the opposite or right hand, keeping the shoulders on the floor, abs in tight. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, and now allow the legs to lower on the right side in the same manner. Shoulders on the floor, abs in tight, just a very simple twist or just a simple movement if you choose not to do the twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up. Feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now, we're going to do some repetition here. And you may repeat that, or we're going to go on to a little more of a stretch. Take a deep breath in if you haven't already. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, and place the right ankle on the left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, and now just allow the legs to lower on the left side of the body. I did the opposite last time, sorry, but left side, shoulders on the floor, turn, look at that right hand, abs in tight. You can just repeat the simple twist if you choose. And if you want a little more, you can place your left hand on the right hip, slide it down that side toward the floor, but stop before you get to the knee, or just let gravity do it. Whatever you choose, focus on your posture and your breathing, keeping those abs in nice and tight throughout. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the legs back up. And wrap feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee. Place the ankle on top of the right knee. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of the body. Keeping both shoulders on the floor, turn your head, look at the left hand if you can. Abs always in tight. A modification is always just looking straight up. If you help the stretch on the other side, take your right hand and place it on the left hip and slide it down, putting some pressure toward the floor, but stopping before you get to the knee. Breathe. If you're doing the simple twist or this intermediate twist, either way, just focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs back up. Unwrap and again, place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now you may repeat either one of those that we did or take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up, bend the knee, cross that right leg over the left thigh as if you're sitting in a chair. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the left side of your body, keeping both shoulders on the floor. Turn if you can and look at that right hand. You can help the twist along if you choose, or again, just let gravity do it. Abs are in tight and you're breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the legs back up, unwrap, feet hip apart, knees straight up. Make sure you're aligned properly. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up and repeat whatever you did on the other side of your body. I'm crossing my left leg over my right as if I'm sitting in a chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and just allow the legs to lower on the right side of the body, keeping the shoulders on the floor. Turn, look at that left hand if you can. Help the twist along if you did on the other side. Focus on your posture and your breathing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring those legs back up, unwrap. Feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now slide the arms down near the hips, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet, and again, open those legs. Hands on the inner thighs, putting pressure downward. Keeping that lower back against the floor and the legs as straight as possible. You can slide the hands down to the calves or the ankles. Keep those abs in tight, shoulders on the floor as best you can. Pressure on those open legs. Breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Keep the pressure on the legs. Release the hold. Bring the legs up. Inhale. Exhale, arms at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Point the toes. Flex the feet. Relax the feet. Bend the knees. Place the feet hip width apart. Knees straight up. We're going to open our hips. That was a good hip stretch and spinal twist if you needed it. This will be opening your hips. So bring the right leg up, bend the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward the left hip bone. This is also called threading the needle. So you can put your right hand under the bent right leg, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward the torso. Your hands will be under the left thigh or on that left shin. Your abs are pressing in. Hope abs are in tight, hopefully. And your lower back is against the mat. And hopefully you feel a nice opening of that right hip. We'll be doing 3 of these with a possible variation on the last one. But each time, hopefully, your hip will feel a little more open and you'll get a little deeper stretch. Now release the hold, inhale. Exhale, unwrap the legs, and again start with the feet, hip width apart, knees straight up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend that knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the right thigh toward the right hip bone. Thread that left arm under the bent left knee. Right hand on the outside of the thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right up toward the torso. Hands on the back of the right thigh or on the right shin. Abs are in tight, lower back is against the mat, and hopefully you feel a nice opening of the left knee, or not knee, pardon me, the left hip. I hope your left knee is fine. Breathe. Release the hold, inhale. Exhale and place your feet again, hip width apart, knees straight up. I apologize, my puppy, my dog, is letting herself known in the back of the house in the other room. So hopefully it doesn't bother you. Now we're going to do that again. We're going to repeat that. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right leg up, bend the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the left thigh toward the left hip bone. Thread that right arm under the bent right knee, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in toward the torso. Hopefully you can do it a little easier now. Hands on the back of the left thigh or on the left shin. Back is against the floor, abs in tight, and hopefully you feel a nice opening, even more of an opening perhaps on that right hip, of the right hip. Breathe. Release the hold, inhaling. Exhale, unwrap and place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up, arms just at your sides, near your hips, palms down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that left knee up, bend the knee, cross that ankle as high as you can on the right thigh. Thread that left arm under the bent left knee, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in toward the torso, hands on the back of the right thigh or on that right shin. Backs against the floor, abs in tight. Hopefully you feel a better opening of the left. Breathe. Release, inhaling. Exhale, feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Relax the hands, take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring that right leg up again. Cross that ankle as high as you can toward the left hip bone. You might get it a little bit more each time. Thread that right arm under the right bent knee, left hand on the outside of the left thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that left knee in again, under. Either hands under the left thigh or on the left shin. Now, if you want a variation, you can straighten that left leg up, hands on the back of the thigh. If you want more, you can release and bring the hands up to the calf, or if you can keep the leg straight and the lower back on the floor, you can bring the hands all the way up to the ankle. And if you want a little more, whether your leg is straight or your knee is bent, take a deep breath in. Exhale, and you can bring the torso up toward the straight leg or the bent knee. Point the toe, flex the foot, lower the torso, inhale. Exhale, relax the foot, walk the hands back down, unwrap, and place the feet hip width apart, knees straight up. Now we'll do the same on the other side, whatever that was. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the left leg up, bend the knee. Bring that ankle as high as you can on the right thigh. Thread the left arm in under the bent left leg, right hand on the outside of the right thigh. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring that right knee in, hands under the thigh or the shin. Hopefully you feel a nice opening of that left hip. And if you successfully straighten the leg on the other side, straighten this leg so your body is nicely balanced. You can keep the hands here or try to repeat what you did on the other side. You can bring your hands up to the calf or to the ankle. And if you did the little extra, take a deep breath in. Exhale and bring the torso up toward that straight or bent right leg. Point the toe, flex the foot, lower the torso, inhale. Exhale, relax the foot, walk the hands back down, unwrap, and hug those knees into your chest with your arms, rolling from side to side, massaging the back against the mat or the surface below you. We did a few deep stretches for our hips and for our legs. So now we're going to do a couple of, time flies, we're going to do a couple of bridges, and then we're going to do relaxation. So arms at your sides, near your hips, palms up right now, feet are hip width apart, knees straight up. First, press the lower back into the mat or the surface below you, slightly picking up the hips, tightening the glutes, the quads, and the abdominal muscle. Your lower body is very tight, your upper body is relaxed, those shoulders just resting down into the surface below you, and your breathing. Now release the hold, inhaling. You want those heels as close to your hips as possible. It's most important to keep the head and neck straight, looking up. Don't turn it to the side or anything to look. You've got to protect your knee. So bring the hips up into the air. You have a couple of options here. You can just have almost a straight line from the shoulders to the knees and push down with the arms at your sides or basically partly underneath you. But if you want more of a bridge, clasp your fingers together, straighten the arms, squeeze the shoulders, blades, and arms as close together as possible, and push those hips up into the air even more as you arch that back. Your chin will basically be pressing against your chest. Again, if you want, you can tighten the glutes, quads, and abs, pushing down with the arms and up with the hips in this bridge posture. So you have options, so do what works for your body. You want to try to keep the knees as hip width apart, as well as the feet, as possible. Breathe. Now release the hold, opening the arms, and slowly round down, one vertebra at a time. And as the lower back begins to touch the floor, press it into the floor. Again, slightly picking up the hips, tightening the glutes, quads, and abdominal muscles. Upper body is again relaxed. Lower body is again tight. And you're breathing. Now release the hold and inhale. Again, keep that head and neck nice and straight, looking up. Bring those hips up into the air. Again, you can make the straight line from the shoulders to the knees if you choose, pushing down with the arms, or clasp your fingers together, straightening the arms. Arch the back, bringing the shoulders, shoulder blades and arms as close together as possible. Push those hips up into the air. Again, you can tighten the glutes, quads, and abs if you choose. Keep those feet and knees hip width apart as best you can. And breathe in this bridge posture. Then release the hold, opening the arms, and slowly round down, one vertebra at a time. And as the lower back begins to touch the floor, bring those knees up and hug them into your chest with your arms. Full wind releasing position. Breathe, abs in tight, rolling from side to side. So come back to the center. One more time, straighten those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Point the toes, flex the feet, relax the feet, and again, open those legs. Put your hands on your inner thighs as best you can, putting pressure down toward the mat, toward the floor. Lower back is against the mat as best you can. You can slide the hands down. If you can keep the legs straight, just keep that pressure on those open legs and breathe. Point the toes. Flex the feet, pushing out through the heels. Relax the feet. Keep the pressure on the open legs. Then release. Bring the legs up. Inhale. Exhale, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet. Place the soles of the feet together, bending the knees, and lower the feet to the floor, allowing the knees to open. Let gravity just pull them down. Open the arms just enough so the palms can be up and the fingers naturally curled up. Let the shoulders rest down into the surface below you. And breathe in this bottle opener or butterfly posture. Now we'll prepare for Shavasana or full relaxation. So if you want, you can just slide the heels down on the floor of the mat until the legs are straight and let the feet flop out to the sides. And you'll be in that corpse posture. If you want a little more, arms at your sides near your hips, palms down. Bring those legs up perpendicular to the floor. Point the toes, flex the feet. Relax the feet and slowly lower those straight legs down toward the floor, slowly and in control. Remember, if you have any back issues, bend the knees and slide the feet on the floor until the legs are straight. And if you haven't already done so, when you do reach the floor with the straight legs, take a deep breath into your system, inhaling through the nose, filling the lungs. Exhale and then just relax in your corpse posture. Take another deep breath in through the nose, filling the lungs. And slowly exhale through slightly parted lips. Continue to breathe on your own. And soon we'll take a deep breath in together. And this time when we exhale together, we'll fist and flex and tighten everything we can in our bodies, including our faces and our necks, everything. So let's take that deep breath in now. Exhale and tighten. And release. And just relax down into the surface below you. You may want to roll your heads from side to side until you find the most comfortable position for your head and neck. You may want to cover yourselves with towels or blankets, or put socks or a sweatshirt on, or maybe you just don't want to do anything. Maybe you just want to not move, and that's okay, as long as you are breathing. Breathe. Close those eyes. Allow the shoulders to rest down into the surface below you. Your eyes are closed. Open your mind. If you haven't already traveled to one of your favorite safe places, do so now. Your safe place could be anywhere you choose. A place in your mind or a place that you know in your life. A place where you know you're safe. Breathe. Bring oxygen into your system. And each time you exhale, release everything your body no longer needs. Continue to breathe. We're going to move through your body and allow you to consciously release your joints and relax your muscles just a little bit more. Start first today with the toes and the feet. Relax the muscles of the toes and feet and release the many joints. Allow the heels to sink deeper into the surface below you. As you begin to move up your legs, release the joints in your ankles. Relax the shins. Relax the calves. Release the joints in your knees. Relax the hamstrings of the back of your legs. Relax the quadriceps and thighs. Relax the hips, releasing the joints. Relax the glutes. Allow those glutes to sink deeper into the surface below you, wherever you might be in your safe place. Focus now on the tailbone area and the lower back. Relax the spinal column moving up between the muscles of the lower back as you relax them. Relax the obliques up the sides of your torso. Relax the abdominal muscles. Don't ask you to do that often. As you move up the torso, Relax the diaphragm and rib cage areas, remembering to breathe. Relax the mid part of your back and spine. Relax the upper back and shoulder blades as you relax the spinal column, moving up between the shoulder blades, all the way through the neck to the base of the skull. Now focus on the chest. Relax the sternum area and pecs. Relax the clavicle or collarbone area. And now relax the shoulders. Focus on those shoulders. Allow them to sink a little deeper into the surface below you. As you relax the deltoid and lateral muscles, as you release the joints. So much stress and tension rest in our shoulders and upper back throughout the day. Allow that stress and tension just to float away with each exhalation. Remembering to breathe. The shoulders are relaxed. Focus now on the upper arms, relaxing the biceps and triceps. As you continue to move down the arms, release the joints in your elbows. Relax the forearms. Release the joints in your wrists. Relax the hands and fingers, the many joints, releasing those joints as you relax those muscles. The feet, legs, and hips are relaxed. The back and the torso is relaxed. The shoulders and the arms and hands are relaxed. Bring the focus now back to the shoulders. Allow them to sink just a little deeper into the surface below you. And now focus on the neck. Relax the neck from the bottom to the top and all the way around. Breathe. Release the jaw as you relax the chin. Relax the lips and the tongue. Relax the cheeks. Relax the nose and ears. Relax the eyes and temples. Relax the brow. Smooth the forehead. And now relax the scalp. Beginning at the forehead, at the perfect intensity for you. Imagine a massage moving all the way through the scalp to the base of the skull at the neck. Breathe. Your mind is open. You're in your safe place. Your body is relaxed and functioning perfectly. And now from wherever you may have traveled in your mind, it is time to come home. So take a deep breath into your system. Exhale and become aware of your fingers and toes, your wrists and your ankles. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and bring those legs up, bending the knees, hug them into your chest with your arms. Now raise the head up toward the knees. Lower the head, inhaling. Exhale and either roll to the right or rock and roll up to a seated position, sitting cross-legged, half lotus or full lotus, whatever feels best for you. Nice and tall. Bring the arms up, inhaling. Exhale, prayer position. Hold the position, inhaling. Exhaling, thank you very much for coming. Namaste. I hope you all feel better than when we started. If you got what you needed, and please unmute yourselves as I let my puppy out.